How's it going, YouTube? And Brotman here, back with another ranked conquest. Today we're going to play Agni in the middle lane. So, a lot of good players. This should be a good match. Let's start with Bakasura here. Keeping an eye out to see if anybody invades. Nobody really invades on Baka because he's a little minion. We're going to throw him a couple autos, help him clear that up a little bit faster. It's pretty decent clear. We grabbed our 2 here because if you grab the 3, you're pretty unsafe. If something goes wrong and Janus hits 2 before me, he can portal me and do a ton of damage. So I have to be super careful. I think he is going to out-clear me here. Alright, he's just going to back off. We're going to back off to our red. We're gonna pop a health pot in advance. We don't want this doing too much damage to us. Gonna dash it. Hopefully their jungler doesn't come. I doubt he will. Like he's gonna be just crossing over or just getting to mid. He is missing right now. Oh, there he is. Gonna back it up here.
No problem.
He's gonna call out be careful. Looks like he went to back camp instead of mid. That's okay with me.
That's right.
It just means they're gonna keep splitting farm. Oh, that's unfortunate that I get hit by that. Thought I backed up in time. I'm just gonna let this push in. I can't really push out. 2 of them there. Clear that up real quick. Didn't lose much gold. Might have lost 1 creep to gold, but I didn't really have much of a choice. Check to see if anyone did these mids. Yep. After this wave, I'm going to head over and clear the mid camps. It looks like Baka started cleared him for us. I'm not going to go split that back right camp with Baka. I'll let him have all that XP. Looks like dual lane isn't exactly getting along, which is unfortunate, but see what we can do in mid. I don't know where Kali is, or else I might try to fight this, but I can't reliably fight right now. Quick, see if she has blink. I should have checked this earlier. It's always important to check and see what their jungler got. Yeah, so she got blink, so I have to be prepared to be blinked on at any time. I can't get these big camps and then rotate over to red. Actually, I'll clear up mid first before I rotate over to red. Baka will split one of these with us. I'll just let him solo the red because I want to get all the wave XP and gold. Janus goes for the portal on us. I don't know if he tried to hit us or the wave with that, but didn't hit too. Alright, at level 5, Agni becomes much better at level 5. Not only do you get your ult, but your ult doesn't cost any mana, so you can pretty much clear faster than any mage in the game. Alright, so we're gonna clear that up quick and back for Book of Thoth. I'm gonna start stacking as soon as possible.
Why did you save him?
A book.
Gotta make sure they feel it.
Grab a ward.
Oh, Lord.
Alright, so we're gonna throw this ward in mid lane. Like Kali is clearing up mid. That's not good for the Janus. Maybe the Janus told him to. I don't know. I'm gonna poke this Kali so she can't really walk around freely. Or at least safely. Throw that up quick and we'll move. Actually, we'll throw a ward. If we can fight here. Looks like Kali's going to her back camp, so I'm gonna clear this up and rotate. Do as much poke as we can safely. Like Kumba is rotating to mid, so we cannot fight this, unfortunately. So we'll rotate from mids here.
Okay.
I think Kuba blinked over the wall. They must have been ready to follow up on this Baka, but Baka got out of there really fast.
Enemy ultimate down.
We'll rotate back mid. Right, the portal there. Avoid that quickly. I don't really want to walk into the wave and take damage from it. Dash past that. That's what I was waiting for to walk in. I knew he was going to use that.
Your right tower is under attack.
I'll pick up red here. Rotate back to mid. I want to back as soon as possible and get boots too. I kind of need the movement speed to get away from Kumba and the Kali.
Swag that can't slap.
Quick.
Gang right lane.
Sharing the smalls with Baka there isn't that bad.
Be careful left. Enemies incoming. Retreat.
Alright, so Janus did rotate, and I can see him rotating, so I'm going to go. He's not going to be there that quick.
Attack. On my way.
See if we can fight this.
Yeah, another one.
Ultimate is ready.
Ultimate is ready. Be
Attack.
right back. Wait.
Make it rain. Make it rain. Shut your mouth, lad.
I just Kali dash down.
Make it rain.
Kali is going to be low here. Really good stun.
Enemy missing
I don't
right.
think she's going to be able to kill her. I'll just stun her out here so she can't go any further. Oh, that's really... See if Baka can't cut off the rotation and get her. I don't know which way she went. Couldn't see her. There she is. Just blinked across. I don't think he's going to be able to catch her. Whiskey might be able to get her, though.
On my way. Make it rain.
Wow, that's unfortunate. She did get out.
That's too bad.
Alright, well, her pathing was good, and Janice gave her a portal back in lane. So, not much we can do about that.
That's too bad.
Your right tower is under attack.
Gonna just look to keep farming here. Grab this red buff when it spawns. I think we'll stay until we have boots. Not really that much more gold. Maybe a couple more waves in a camp. Gotta be careful here. Looks like he warded, so I'm probably gonna grab a sentry when I get back to base. I possibly can.
Swag that can't slap.
Your left tower is under
I'm gonna back here since I have enough for boots, or I will by the time I get back. And I have to make it a point to back soon and grab a sentry for that bottom left spot.
See the green. Nice job. Enemy missing. Be careful left.
Let them know that we have missing in mid. So left doesn't do anything to jeopardize his life.
Enemy missing middle. Be careful.
your middle tower is under
In
attack.
the hot tub.
Like Janus was over there. He did get caught on a ward for a second, so I'm going to rotate over, see if we can fight this. I think I'm stronger than Janus right now. I have full boots.
Attack!
Attack. No problem.
Again, and they do have a ward here.
Smack your mouth, punk.
Did see a rotation come over. I think it was the Kali. Like Baka's holding for us in mid. Now they do have a ward here from earlier from the ward that Kumba placed, so I'm just going to walk through and be careful. Look around as I go.
Make it rain.
Why did you save him?
Swag that can't slap. Take it right, church.
Poke the Kali as she goes by.
Enemy missing. Enemies incoming left.
Killing spree?
Enemy
No
missing.
problem.
Alright, I have to be careful how I rotate here. Yeah, there we go. He did see me on the ward, and I thought he would because he placed it earlier. I'm going to rotate over.
Enemies incoming left.
I did hear the Janus and the Kumba rotating, so...
For the good guys, an enemy
Smack your mouth.
Alright.
attack.
Looks like the Janus stayed mid.
Your middle tower.
Because somebody cleared the wave. Oh, no. He might have cleared mid, but he did walk over here.
On my way.
I just have to let that wave go and fight.
Attack. Watch your step. Can you dig it, sir? Shut your mouth, lad. Make it rain.
One guys got
Alright, so we got the Janus there. Good for us.
They're not mine. You got one of them, but there's a lot more.
Attack! Make it rain! Swag that slash, man. Gotta eat.
One of the good guys got killed.
Unfortunate that he died there. I do have an ult in a second here. Let's see if we can just bait this.
Make it
On
rain.
my way.
Okay. Step up. Can you dig it, sucker?
Avenge me, comrade.
So we did get the ADC there as well. I'm just gonna clear this up because our ADC is not gonna be here for a long time. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'll just tag that creep and walk away. So unfortunately, I thought duo would go better because we did get the Chernobog pick, which is really strong right now.
You must keep the hands strong.
Looks like they had an issue with level 1. Maybe Terra leveled up her heal, which you're obviously not supposed to do. It doesn't do damage to the wave. You should level the 2, so that when you hit level 2, you can use your 2 as a... I guess it's considered a projectile when you run through it with your 1 on Terra. Alright, so we're going to clear mid up and head for red.
In the hot tub.
You know, another one?
Unleash
another
the
one.
beast.
Like our Baka's doing really well. That's good.
That's right. Make it rain.
Baka should theoretically own early. And then late game Kali will probably start to take over. Only because of her passive and her ult is really strong at immunity. I don't know exactly how long it is, but it's definitely long enough to win a fight.
Make it rain. Take him to charity.
Gonna dash away there. I don't want to get rooted. I don't know who's around. I don't have any wards. I should get wards.
Enemy missing middle. Swag that slash yo mama.
Goodbye now.
Oh no, one of my guys got killed.
Yeah, that's bad.
Unfortunately, Janus was in
Sorry.
right lane. He probably either walked out of base or he just there. I didn't see if he ulted, and nobody called ult, so he probably didn't ult. We're gonna look to back as soon as possible for Spear of Desolation.
Okay.
The cooldown is really strong, gives a ton of power, and the passive is really strong. If you guys don't know, the passive is if you kill someone, all of your cooldowns are reset, or not reset, sorry, are reduced by 1 second. I don't have any wards right here, so I have to be careful. I'm just making sure that they're not on gold. That's why I'm just roaming the jungle. Kind of try to get eyes on them.
Step up. Enemy missing middle. Be careful.
Over here, I
Attack.
don't see where anyone is. Actually, I'm just gonna back here and grab my item.
Enemy missing. Be careful.
I can also get my second active. Kumba was right next to me. That's not a good spot to back, by the way. You should never back.
Enemy missing. Retreat right lane. Enemy missing.
Retreat.
We're just gonna call the rotation. I knew Janus could ult over there. And I saw Kumba on me, so he saw me backing and knew there was really no option for me to rotate.
Shut your mouth, lad.
The cardio is gonna go down here. I'm gonna look to rotate a bit late, see if we can clean it up.
Got killed.
Ultimate is ready. Attack.
See if Kumba will use all of his abilities.
Your right tower is under attack.
Good portal by Janus to get him out.
Yeah, that's bad.
Probably recognized the fact that I was gonna cut him off.
Make it rain.
Janus is out of mana, so he's gonna have to back here. I'll just push this in. Hopefully he missed something. Looks like he went to red.
Ooh, in the hot tub. Enemy spotted. Okay. Thanks. Make it rain. Can you dig it, sir? Make it rain.
Still gonna poke a little bit. Doesn't look like they want to engage. They would have already. Probably doesn't have her speed buff either, so probably gonna rotate to that too.
Enemy missing middle.
Right, so left has to be careful. Janus did get caught rotating, and so is Kumba. We might actually just look to fight this. It looks like Chernobog is gonna be down.
Make it rain. It's heavy. Caught in me.
Really don't want to get caught here. I have to be careful because Jingwei has a lot of movement speed.
Make it rain. Make it rain.
Right, so I did do a lot of damage to them. I don't know if we can fight this though. I gotta be careful until my dash comes up again.
Save him.
Unfortunately, our jungler wasn't there for that fight. Looks like our RDO is gonna rotate, probably just to defend the Gold Fury. You have to be careful. You don't have eyes on anyone.
Make it rain. Must not know who I am.
Actually went in there. So that's really good. Maybe she saw the collie back, because or else I wouldn't have fought that.
On my way. On my way.
I'm gonna try to get this Bakasura out here.
Make it rain. Smack your mama. Yummy.
Retreat.
Looks like we'll be able to successfully disengage. We did lose the right tower because Ardio rotated. But I think she felt like she had to, because if she didn't, they would get Gold Fury, and that would be worse than losing the tower. Oh, decent play by her.
Falling back.
I'm gonna grab these mid camps.
Right tower is under attack.
We're gonna look to buy Pen as our next item. It's looking like they're gonna be pretty tanky. Yeah, so Kumba has his evolved Gauntlet of Thebes. Achilles went first item Magical D, so if he ends up rotating over, I'm gonna need Penetrate.
Enemy missing.
Oh,
Make it rain. Watch out now. Can you dig it, son?
Unleash the beast.
really nice job by our Chernobog. Solo the Jingwei.
Must keep that
After getting soloed previously.
Attack the Gold Fury.
on my way. Hey, you pretty good.
They're calling attack gold here.
Be careful left.
Looks like Janus did rotate left. Chernobog should be fine. I think he just dashed and he still has ult. His ult is really, really strong if you guys don't know.
Right lane.
He gets CC immunity when it starts up. Slows the entire enemy team, and then when he comes down on whoever he wants to, he chooses his target, he gets damage mitigation.
Attack. It's working.
Looks like we're just gonna take the tower here. Maybe not. I'm not gonna be able to get this.
Enemy missing right.
We're just gonna back out here. We need to play this really safe.
Retreat.
See if we can just poke the Jingwei.
Smack your mouth.
Alright, so we just had to dash out there. Our jungler is no longer here. They're probably gonna just get this for free. I can't defend against 3 people, so I'm just gonna rotate out and look for any buffs or jungle that I can. Hopefully they don't rotate around, so they did rotate around. They're probably just gonna go for gold here. I'm gonna look to defend this.
Defend the Gold Fury at the Gold Fury. Ultimate.
So I have 3 bombs. I'm gonna definitely look to defend this. They'll get it real quick if they do.
Make it rain. Make it rain. Make it rain.
Alright, so I did steal it.
No problem.
Knowing I had 3 bombs there, I could safely go in, do damage, and get out. If I had to stun someone and get out, I could. I still have my dash up. So that's never a bad idea as a long-range mage to go defend the Gold Fury when you know they're going to it. Alright, so now I have penetration online. That's really good. We'll shred right through the tanks. I'll grab wards. Now that Gold Fury is down, there's nothing... Oh, I say there's nothing to sentry. We could just sentry up fire. Since Gold Fury's down, we can just keep an eye out on fire, and we'll pretty much know if they're there or not. But for now, I will sentry, just to make sure. Clear this up quick.
Shut your mouth, lad.
I'm gonna look to rotate over to place a ward. Oh, no. Yeah, Kali just sentries, so I gotta be careful stepping over here. Actually, just gonna place a ward here.
Sometimes you have to watch your own back.
Alright.
Give me some gentleness. Take him to cherries at the Gold Fury.
I'm a fire giant.
On my way.
Unfortunately, they're probably gonna get it before we even get there. Yeah, they
That's
did.
too bad.
Our team wasn't in position, so looks like they just got it for free. And unfortunately, the Bakasura ulted the Kumba. Maybe he thought we could follow up faster, but Kumba has many escape abilities and a lot of peel, so he can self-peel really strong. We're gonna look to fight here. Chernobog ulted in, which means we're probably man up. Jingwei can come out of base really fast, so and she is already here.
On my way.
I think we did a lot of damage to the back line.
Make it rain. Smack your mouth. Get the
Alright, so we got Kali beads for free. We didn't really even do anything.
Middle enemy tower.
make it rain. Make it rain.
I thought she was still there. So Achilles did stun us in tower. It's not great. See if we can grab this tower quick. We did push them back pretty far. I don't know why they keep leashing the tower to me. We have 5 here. No one's alive. If Terra just throws her pillar in, I think we can get it.
Need healing.
I gotta be careful here. Alright, I had to Aegis that. Looks like she's still gonna get me. Unfortunately, she did.
Retreat.
Wow, really nice play by that Chernobog. Unfortunately, the Janus still had Aegis. Still a good job by the Chernobog. Recognize the fact that the Kali could still be around. Alright, so I'm gonna look to go more cooldown reduction here. I want to have my dash up as much as possible. I'm not really sure why the Chernobog stayed. He probably shouldn't have stayed there. Good play by the Baka picking up one. Unfortunately, he went on 4 and got turned on pretty quick. Alright, so next item is going to be Cardinal's Pendant. A lot of power, 90 power. A lot of cooldown reduction with the 20%. And if you guys don't know, every 10 seconds, it reduces your cooldowns, all of your cooldowns, by 1 second. Baka says he didn't like that fight. I shouldn't have called the attack. I didn't recognize the fact that the Kali was coming back. And the Jingwei can just fly in. So that was a bad call by me. Should not have called the fight that there. It was just greedy. We had already won the fight and had went back in. Clear that up quick. We have 3 bombs. I'll just use one for the wave. Can I check if these mid camps are up? Yep, they are. Nice. Alright, so with Gold Fury coming up, I'm going to look to Sentry it soon, because it'll definitely be up for contention. We have to be careful, though, because it's at the point in the game where if we go for gold, they can go for fire. Did just hear Janus Portal. Looks like heading over here. I'm going to look to pull. Unfortunately, they did get those. I couldn't push up any further than I did. I'm going to dash out here. I don't know who's around, but I can almost guarantee nobody is in our jungle, so I dash towards us. Looks like Holly is fighting Artio. I don't know why. She has a lot of healing, and she has a lot of self-peel, so... They're going to do a lot of damage to Janus here.
Goodbye now. The predator becomes the prey.
Janus is very low. You get Jingwei ult. I don't know. Alright, so we're going to try to capitalize on that kill. Not on the kill. Well, I guess we did kill Kali, and we forced Jingwei out. So we're going to capitalize on the fact that Jingwei had to back. Try to go for gold here. See if we can get it. I'll try to secure it. As a mage, it's always your job to secure. I think we got it for free. Yep, we got it here. I tried to step in front of... Unfortunately, I got mez, and I'm in a really bad spot now. I'm going to try to Aegis, see if I can dash. I was out of mez, but I did not have time.
Why did you save him?
I'll defend the fire giant.
Alright, so that went poorly because we weren't really all on the same page. It looked like Chernobog and Terra were off at red buff, while me and Baka were on gold. So when they engaged on us in that fight, we just weren't all together to fight against it. So it was more like them going in 4 against 2. And now they're gonna go for Fire Giant here. It should be pretty free. We don't have anyone on our team that can reliably steal it. So it looks like they did get it. Unfortunate.
Interesting form.
Deicide! Now! When all the gods are dead!
Your middle tower has been destroyed. Your middle tower is under attack.
Alright, so I don't really know if we can defend this here. I think Kali did try to come in. Oh, that's really unfortunate. See if I can just stun Kali out there and leave. Not. think we just lose here, actually.
Hey there, neighbor. That's a ding-dong diddly side.
So we have Ardio coming up in 5-1, and then we have Baka coming up in 5. I think they'll be able to just burn the Titan before we even get to it. Unfortunately for us. Looks like Baka's gonna get knocked up as he comes in. So Ardio did get one. Baka's gonna look to ult here, see if he can get anyone. He'll go down.
That's what we call in the business a ding-dong.
Oh, unfortunately, that is the end of the game. That's how quick a ranked game can end if you make bad choices. We grouped for gold, didn't fight as a team. Should have got out faster. We got wiped. They got Fire Giant. We attempt to defend a tier 2 tower, which we shouldn't have done. We should have just let the tier 2 go and defend our Phoenixes. Instead, we stood there, all died at it, and to get the Phoenix and kill the Titan in this time. Let's see. So GG to everyone. I don't think anybody necessarily played bad. We made a bad team mistake. That's really all that happened. So we'll check out the stats here. Really quick, check out the builds. If I was to end my build, I would have went Chronos Pendant and last item. I might have went for another cooldown reduction item, so I could have gone Soul Gem or Gem of Isolation for the control. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. This is N Brotman signing off.
100,000 for the chain and I'm a job. When I pull out the garage, I chop my top. Just on a fiend when I start, I cannot stop.